What is going down, my YouTube family? It's your boy Zary here, coming from you to the XMG. I got a little something different planned today. For a long time, people constantly ask me, are you ever going to cover any other games? Do you plan on covering other games? I really like the way you do things, blah, blah, blah. And, but every single kind of hero collector game I always pre-register for and I play, and nothing's really caught my attention much. Seven Deadly Sins is a great game. It's put together well. It's just I don't care for it. Really not a big, humongous anime fan, to be honest. I'll watch them. I think they're great, but game wise, I just don't like the way they look. All that sort of stuff. But I found one recently that kind of grabbed my attention. I've been playing it for about 3 days, on and off, nothing crazy, but I decided to make a video on it just to see if, possibly this is something you guys may want to see videos on. Maybe you don't. I don't know. And I'm not going to stop covering Dragon Champions. I know someone who's going to ask me that, so I'm going to get it out of the way. Dragon Champions is my #1 game. I love it. I'm not going to not cover Dragon Champions. I still plan on making video on that all the time. I like to play other games, just like I know many of you out there do as well, so maybe this is another adventure we can all jump on and go for together. So let's take a look at this and see what we got. So I'll kind of compare it to Dragon Champions as we go through, show you some gameplay, some footage. So let's jump into it. Alright, so here we are. This game is called Exos Heroes. And it does have that kind of anime cartoony feel to it. But it doesn't, if that makes sense. And if you are interested in playing this game, I have no affiliation with it whatsoever. But it is pretty interesting and kind of fun to play. Well, more than kind of fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. And we'll jump into it here and I'll kind of show you. Now, if you're going to play it on an emulator, BlueStacks, I noticed, I couldn't connect half the time, and when I did, it was choppy. So I was watching Darth Microtransactions when he was kind of covering the game, and he said try this Mimu player. And it works out a lot better. So I've been using that. So this is, like I said, I've been playing this game only for 3 days, on and off, and just kind of enjoying it. And, I'm only level 9, and it's got some pluses and some minuses, and we'll kind of go over it here. This is your main home screen, and you interact with the world here. Now, the Levy Stones, they're called, and I'm not familiar with a lot of the names, so you have to bear with me. It's used for exploration, and we'll get into exploration in a minute. Then you have your Exes, and this is your summoning currency, and that's how you get your characters. Then you have your crystals, which are your premium currency. Now, one thing that this game does that kind of annoys me is you can't just spend money. If I wanted to just, Dragon Champions, this pack is $4.99. No, everything's converted into crystals. Now you have to buy crystal packs for money and then spend crystals on stuff in game. I don't know why they do that. If you go to the shop here, all right, the beginner pack is 1,000 crystals. So essentially I'd have to go into the station, figure out how much 1,000 crystals would cost me, $8.99, and roughly that pack is $8.99. Okay. I just don't know why they just don't let you pay for it. But anyways, and then there's an event running, and if you log in now, you're still can get all the pre-downloading subscription or bonuses and everything like that. And then there's 2 codes you can put into the game. If you go into settings, maybe? Yep. And then input coupon. And then you'll come to this screen, and you just type in the coupon code. So the coupon code is Exos, and then the other one's Heroes. So you do that, and you'll get enough for a free summon. And the summoning in this game is way different. It's not your normal style hero collector. It's more of like a gacha hero collector, JRPG kind of Raid, Shadow Legends-esque, but not as terrible, if that makes sense. Your quest line over here. This Fiesta is like a 7-day login. I don't know if it's going to continue. And then you get rewards for doing certain things. I have the first day, but disassemble equipment done. And you can go back and finish them up as you go. So it's not like you got to make sure you get all of them done. Another thing that's kind of odd in this game is every time you get like an achievement, you have to go into the achievements, click it, and then go to your mailbox and get it from there, so it doesn't add it to your inventory right away. So that's just something else that's kind of odd. But okay, so gameplay. Now this game also has some idle features to it, which is kind of nice, and I like that. When you go to this exploration, now you have to do 10 explorations for like your daily, because there is daily quests and everything, but you can log out of the game and explore. So it'll continue to get these rewards up here for you. You can get gear, things like that, XP, gold, as you explore. Or you can explore while you're here. So before we jump into, exploring and things like that, I'll show you your heroes, how it works, your collections, and all that stuff. So there's a main thing, your main kind of hub is called your Airship. And what your Airship does for you is it breaks down all your characters, who you have. They have a system called a Fate Core system, which I have a 100% grasp on yet. And it allows you, this is kind of like your main hub, and this is where you can check your dailies. So your dailies here, like I was talking about, we have our dailies. And if we complete all the dailies, which I can't yet because I don't have some of them unlocked. But, okay, we receive that. And then your achievements, your weeklies are all here. See everything that I've unlocked as I've been playing throughout the morning here. So we can just click receive all. But it doesn't automatically put it into your inventory, and that's what I was talking about. Now you got to go to your mailbox and receive that. And there is no like receive all button for your whole mailbox. It's only per tab. So let's receive all that. Get our Exos. And then over here we have an alliance, which is your guild. Your journal. Your journal is where you could go in and view all of the heroes in the game. Then we have the exchange. Now the exchange is when you dismantle things. It's called Powder of Light. And you can change that. Then there is a heroic token where you dismantle heroes. And you can buy things like fragments, which help you progress your characters in the game. It's a different kind of progression system than like Dragon Champions for sure. Then you have down here, you have more things like your Door of Creation is, you click on your Door of Creation. And what happens there is you can make like an experience scroll, which helps you level up your characters. Now, the level of your characters aren't tied to the level of your account. They are tied to the star level of the character. So that's a little bit different. But there's different things you can craft in here. You can make heroes out of here. So let's just say we want to craft a couple of heroes. We're going to go ahead and do that. They're going to disappear. There's a lot of animation in this and vibrant movements. And then we've unlocked a 1-star guy and a 2-star girl. So they'll help us along the way. So then you have, like I said, your Fate Core. That's interesting. I'll get into that when we go to characters. Recruit is obviously how you summon. Then there's your team, manage your heroes, and inventory. Inventory is pretty cut and dry. It is just your inventory and what is in there and what you currently have. You have 200 slots. You can get more, and you go from there. Your team is obviously just that. It's just your team. And your team only shows you everybody you have. So it doesn't show you people you could get. All right. And then that is where the journal comes in. So if you want to see other people. Then manage your heroes. This is where you can level them up. You can equip their gear. You can experience them. You can transcend them and things like that. Now, here I will kind of show you where she is. Okay, this is a hero called Iris. Now, Iris has a fake core on her. And what that does is when you notice her battle power is 11,000 or 110,987. Well, when you put on the fake core, or take off the fake core, it goes down. So the fake core kind of gives you, it's a higher battle power, and those can be gotten through summons. And when we summon, I'll kind of show you that. And you can enhance your fate cores. You can when you do things, you get these like fake cores, or if you get multiple fake cores of the same character, you can recycle them into powering up your other fake core. So it's the pulls you get, unlike if you're familiar with Raid Shadow Legends, they can actually be, duplicates can actually be used to something to further benefit your character, not just kind of food. So you go into like level up your character, and you have your scrolls here. So, you know, if we wanted to level Iris up here, she is a sun character, so sun scrolls give you more XP, or light characters, light scrolls give you more XP versus normal scrolls. So, you know, this is a 2-star normal scroll. Used the wrong one. Like a basic normal scroll there. And then you can adjust however you want, and the max level on this character, because she is a 3-star, I think is 65, maybe. I'm still kind of learning. And then we level her up, which costs gold. And there you go. She is now level 30. It shows you her attack, her defense, her HP, and her battle power just went up. But we are going to go back and put back on her Fate Core before I forget to do that. Alright, then you can enhance your character by adding these spirits. Or you can add additional characters to enhance them. So we're just going to put in one because they cost a lot of gold. So we put in one. I wonder if we have a light character. No. Okay, so we put in, let's just put in this guy. And we're going to enhance for 3,000 gold. It's going to show you this animation, and for you guys so you can see it all, I'll play it, but otherwise you can skip a lot of it. And what it did is it brought up her attack plus 17, brought up her defense plus 15, and brought up her HP 172. So you can raise your characters that way. So there's a lot of like character development in this game, and I've enhanced her 1.25%, and obviously you can bring her up as high as you want. So this is Anastasia. She is the best character I have, and I got her through the free kind of gotcha summon in the beginning. Then I also am running Baelish, I think his name is, and he is a wizard. Then we also have Iris I'm running. David Johnson, he is my favorite character, I think. He's like a pirate, and his animations are awesome. Then this is your main character here, who is Zion. And what you can do in here, you can take a look at all the characters in a different light if you want. You can see what they look like, so you can see kind of what the animations are. And then what you could do is you can go into their move kit here, and you can see, okay, right now Zion's a 3-star, so I can only get him 45. You can level up anybody you want to the max number of stars, so he can end up being, as a rare, he can only go up to a level 100. So, and I haven't quite figured out how to level up stars yet. Haven't got that. Oh, you do that by transcending. That's right. And you need the same hero to transcend them a level. So, like here, we have Luke, and we can transcend because I have another Luke. And it would cost me 6,000 gold, and for the sake of the video, we will do it. Now I can increase his maximum level by 2 more levels. Cool, so when you're doing these polls, and you'll see, like here, I have another one, Hawkeye. I could transcend Hawkeye, put in her copy, and she will, like down on the bottom here, she transcend count +1, and then she will go from 60 to 62. So that's kind of how you do it. You know, it's different and it's interesting, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. So that is kind of like your team, your makeup. Over here, like I was saying, you have your challenge missions, and these are daily kind of missions, and it kind of keeps you progressing in the game. Then you have your story mode here, where you play them and you get 3 stars. Now you can go back and play them as many times as you want, but you don't receive rewards. So once you kind of play them, they're done. But as you 3-star them on the bottom here, you have your rewards for getting the amount of stars per the level. So you want to make sure you're trying to 3-star them as much as possible. And when we get into game battle, I will show you that. So we might as well go into that now. So let's go to episode 12. Now in here, this is your team. You know, it's saying that this is going to be easy for me. My progression throughout chapter 2 is I need another 7 stars there to get the max rewards. And then it has your enemy's guardian stone info, which I'll show you when we get in there, and your rewards for completing the stage. Now normally you could click on missions, and we all need to survive. We need to clear it in 90 turns, and then your mission status is we need to break Normash and then break 6 other people, and I'll show you the break system because it's kind of a cool little interesting take. So then you click that, and your guys will run over to the next stage, and you can physically walk around this level, this kind of earth, and there's a lot to get into, but I just kind of want to show you the basics. And then if you want to see more, we can get into more tutorials about that. So we go here, we're loading the battles. Now the animations in this game is super cool. They are very in-depth. And the story mode are told in either, this has voice acting, and you can choose different languages. And then the other one has, you know, it's just kind of like the 2D, one guy on this side, one guy on this side sort of thing. And if you wanted to, you could skip all of this. So we'll skip it just for the sake of the video, because I don't know how long that's going to be. And now we're in battle. You automatically have ×2. And you automatically have, or auto, you need to complete the like tutorial, and then you get auto battle. It also has, like, if you're auto battling things out, you can click on this, and it puts you in like a power save mode, so your phone doesn't drain battery. And it actually works, because I was grinding out some expeditions, and I would just let it kind of run. So you'll see here, okay, this is David Johnson. He is our pirate. He has a fire affinity, and all these people have different affinities. Now, he isn't going to be useful on any of these guys, so we're just going to attack one person. And you can see a basic attack. Now, as you attack here, you saw the mana gain. Now, as your mana gains, now I need 1 mana to do the second move, 3 mana to do the ultimate move. So you want to build that up and decide. Now, on the side here, it shows you your conditions for winning. It shows your health. It shows you who's going in progression. And then it shows you the waves. So we have 3 waves in this battle, so that's kind of cool. You'll get to see some ultimates. All right, now we have a sun versus sun, and she's going to die, unfortunately. But it would have breaked. Okay, here's a good example of the break. Now we have Baelish. He is a the moon. He's going to attack him. Now he broke him. See what he does? Now, if you go for the same affinity and you break that character, it stuns him for 1 move. So it puts a whole nother progression to like PvP, which I haven't unlocked yet, but I've been watching some videos, and I'm pretty excited to get involved with that. So here is the next move. So you just kind of keep going, and when they are braked and they are stunned, you do more damage to them. Now, I want to show you David Johnson's final move, so I'm not going to put that in there, so we're just going to do a normal attack on this guy. And I don't mind playing in 1 speed on this. It doesn't feel that much of a difference between 1 speed and 2 speed. So, you know, I mean, it does go a little bit quicker, but it's not like something terribly quicker. So this is your progression between the waves. So now here we go to the next wave. All right, so they are going, and you're following here. Now, I should have showed you in the characters, but each move does do something different. This is your basic attack. This is a single, deals 240 attack versus one enemy. And then this is an AoE, 142% to all enemies. Now, his passive ability is that he counters upon taking damage. That's one of the reasons I really like him. And so if they hit him, he counters them. And then he increases damage dealt to dragons with Dragon Scale of Order activated by 250%. Not really sure what that is. Can't lie to you. So here, we can see right now that we have a slight, we have the shadow. Now here, these people they need to be hit by somebody with fire and shadow. So we're going to start here. Hit that so you can kind of see. Now his red run away. It's not as shiny because he still needs the purple, like right here where it's shiny. So we jump into that. All right. Now we have her. Now here we have a basic. Then we have her second ability, which requires 3 mana, grants a barrier by 11% of their maximum health to all allies for 12 turns, removes all status effects from allies, and gains our target. You give them a mana. So here, I'll show you. We're going to select that. Now, whoever I select here, we're going to give mana to. So we're going to give mana to the healer, Anastasia. And there was the summon, and now you can see your shield, which is kind of cool in this game. Kind of cool part of this game. And as they get attacked, they also gain mana. All right, so now we have blue. We don't have any blue, so we're just going to just kind of attack. Here, okay, now he has an AoE. So here's his AoE. But the cool part about this AoE is, you see this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 shadow enemies. So we're going to hit our AoE. And then he breaks all those people. Then he killed everybody. But he essentially broke all of those shadow things with one move. So that is pretty cool. So he just messed me up pretty good there. I mean, not terribly hard. All right. So now we have red, red, and purple. But you see all of these question marks? You do not know how to break them until you fought them once. So that is kind of the cool thing about this. I've had to unlock all these people to figure out how to break them. But I am going to show you my favorite ultimate in the move in the game that I've seen so far. And then this is David Johnson here. Now, we've broke 6 people already, so that condition has been checked off. Now we got to break this guy here. So look at this. I love it. Swings in on like an anchor and then drops the anchor on him. Kills everybody around him. But he is not, doesn't have red. So that could be an issue. And he's invincible, so I don't know why. But this is your Zion's ability. This is his ultimate. So it does kind of have like that anime kind of feel to it, but it doesn't do it. Oh, he was invincible to him, so he does have red. Interesting. All right, so we are going to put our shields back up. And I am going to give Zion mana. Sure, why not? So he has 2 reds he needs to be attacked by. So we're going to use a basic here. Nope, that didn't do it. Let's try shadow. Okay, so he did have a shadow. Hopefully it's light, because there's the only character I don't have on here is a green. Then this is David Johnson's second move. He does his double burning axes. Kind of runs in, does his thing, and now that took care of the other red. And then we have Zion's second ability, Blazing Sword, double hit. Kind of cool there. Now we're going to try this, and we will use her ultimate here to see if it works. Now you can go back in and 3-star the level. If you don't complete it, that is fine. And some of them can be lengthy, and obviously 2 times speed does catch it up, but for the sake of the video here. Oh, right, so he did have yellow. So we did end up breaking him on the very last move while we killed him. And then you can continue on with your story. Now there's probably going to be a movie after this or some interaction. So yeah, there was a movie. And we'll just kind of skip that for the time being. And then you completed your level. I completed an achievement, 2 achievements. And this is what I got. So we have, user XP for my characters, gold, and then 30 of the summoning currency. And you only get that once. You can't go back and grind out that stuff. So I don't really know how the progression system works after you've completed the story or how many chapters there are. I'm all kind of new to this. Now we've upgraded the level here to level 10. So I've unlocked an Ancient Mind and a Wog Run Fest. I don't know what that is. So over here in the challenges, these are like your daily resource grinds. And there is the Ancient Gold Mine. So let's go check that out together. So we'll move over to our Ancient Gold Mine. And they'll kind of explain to you what it is. We'll skip all that. And we're going to do easy mode. And they can suggest the team for you. And then once you've beaten it, you can just quick battle them. So we're going to go to battle start. And I'll show you like how auto works. The AI isn't terrible, but it's not the best. And so we'll put it on ×2 and auto. So this game it's fun. I'm having a good time with it. There's a lot of theory crafting to be involved with. I haven't got the PvP yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. But I'm enjoying it. So you guys are going to have to let me know if you want to see more videos about this. I can do, breakdowns of characters like I do for Dragon Champions. Or if you don't want to see it, we don't have to. But, I'm trying to just do different things on the channel here to, we could do live events for this also. So I'm just trying to do different things here to, one, not always just make Dragon Champions content that I love it, don't get me wrong. It's just, after a while, you run out of things to talk about unless there's new characters and new events and things. So yeah, there's the AI, the ×2. It does speed up the animations. But graphically, I just like the way the characters move, they interact. I just like that. I think it's really kind of well done. So there it is. We've completed the Ancient Gold Mine once. Victory, sweet. These are what you get, and miscellaneous goods to sell. So we sell them for gold in our inventory. So then, we come back here. Now we can quick battle it, do both of them. Done. Now that we've completed that stage, done. So we can get out of the Ancient Mind. Let's go into our airship here. And we go to our inventory. So we have obtained currency, 14,000 coins. Yay. And that's what those pouches did to us. They gave us 14,000 coins. Not bad. Daily. You can do them every day. And, we have our equipment. The one thing I wanted to show you in here is the recruiting. So we're going to do some summoning before we finish this video, just so you can kind of see how summoning works in this game. And they do have offers in this game. And, they have, the monthly coin pass. And I'll show you that real quick, everybody, just so you can kind of get a comparison for the money spent. I have dropped no money in this game so far. I probably will buy something from them just because it's been entertaining from me. I just don't know what I want to do. So they have the monthly Exos pack, and that is 500 crystals. Now you get 100 of it immediately and then 40 a day. So to put that in terms, let's go here. And to buy 500 crystals, so $5. $5 a month is essentially what it costs you, just like Dragon Champions. So I will probably buy that because I enjoy playing this game. And it's, shows them a little something. So I'll buy that. Why not? So let's go back to our airship here so we can do some summons. Now, the summoning animation in this is really cool. Essentially, instead of grinding out the characters, and they do give you some opportunity to grind, but this video's gone on long enough, and I really don't want to continue it much further, it's like constantly opening premium chests. That's how you get your characters. So here, we have a free recruit, so you get a free recruit a couple times a day. Then there is a premium recruit, all right? And then they have banners, so they have a fake core chance increase. So in here, we have a fake core chance increase for Zion. Now down here, you have your mileage. So it's kind of like guaranteed mileage. So like here, you will receive one fated hero, which is a fake core hero, every 100 pulls. Not bad. Then their core mileage at if I opened 28 11 pulls essentially, I would automatically get a fated core him. So if you spend a lot of money, you're automatically guaranteed to get that guy. Now, when you first start, there is a poll here, and it's a limited number of characters, but there's the best character in the game is in there from what I've read. And then I picked Anastasia, who's the best healer in the game. She is there, and you can just re-roll that constantly until you get the right one. And I was shooting for Bathory, who is the best character in the game, or Anastasia, and I got Anastasia the second re-roll, so I went with it and I ran so I could jump into playing the game. But you can essentially get the best character in the game just by re-rolling, re-rolling, and re-rolling. So let's summon here. I'm going to go into the Fake Core, and I am going to summon. So it's going to take 700 of my currency. No problem. Let's go in there and summon. Now, the summoning animations, part of it can be skipped and part of it can't be skipped. So there we go. So shield, this is your airship. She'll tell you a new hero awaits, and it doesn't automatically mean it's always a new hero. Then these are your champions you will receive, and you tap the screen. This is the part that can be skipped, and it will just show you the unveiling. But for the thing here, now this is where it would take over if you skipped it, right here. He'll step aside. Oh no, we wanted him to step aside. This would be a bad pull. We got Navid. Oh man. And it does have character rankings where you can go and read stuff. But that was an extremely bad pull. That sucked. Okay, we're moving. We got another at least 3-star or higher out of this. So if he steps aside, oh god. Another 2-star. What we want that to happen is this guy to step aside. There we go. Now if this turns like rainbow, right here. This is a really, really good. We got the fake core. Get the hell out of here. Okay, cool. So if it's gold, it's the fake core. Now if it turns rainbow, it is a 5-star character. So we just got the fake core summoned. So that is freaking awesome. Wow. And got him no rerolls. He's very good in the early game. Best starting hero. Okay, cool. So, you know, it kind of just tells you where we're going. So, all right, that's awesome. Did we get anybody else big? Let's see. Ugh. Terrible. You know what? If you skip, I forgot to mention, if you skip, it's only going to show you 4 stars or higher, I believe. So you don't have to watch all those. This guy, he'll always step aside. That's what I was missing. There we go. See, we got a really good character right there. Changed. And we got another Anastasia. So now what I can do with this Anastasia is go in and add to her power. So she doesn't go to waste. But yeah, she is the best healer in the game. Great healer, redraw for her. Easy story mode. Anastasia is the best hero for God Heroes. You know, so she's really good in PvP also. So cool, I can go in there, and that way when I get her max, I can increase her max level. See, there's just the normal full pull, so that should just be a 4-star. Ledger. So healer, we don't really need, essentially, because I already have Anastasia. So all heals. Deal some damage. Yeah. Heals and cleanse. We already have Anastasia, so we don't really need her. And then it goes to here. So this Mew is how you upgrade your Fake Core. We got an Anastasia. We got the Fake Core thing, so that is cool. And we earned some high-grade mileage. So we clicked on that, and the reward was sent to the box. So I'll go there real quick to show you. We got a 3-star character we can kind of use for fodder. So Not bad. So everybody, that right there is Exos Heroes. So definitely a way longer video than I thought this was going to be, but I just wanted to show you the game and kind of the feel for it and summoning. So if this is something you all want to see, let me know, because I'm enjoying playing the game, and if everybody always looking for a second game or third game, whatever it might be, so let me know, and then I will continue to make videos on it. If not, then I'll still play it on the side. I just won't make videos on it. But I want to see the response out there, and I think it's going to be a bigger game, and I think it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. It kind of combines 7 Deadly Sins with Raid Shadow Legends, in my opinion. So it's kind of a mix match of those with some pretty good art style and get pretty good gameplay. So that's what I got for everybody. I'll see you on the next one. I love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm out.